changes in physics practical pattern for the upcoming session 2021. So to start with, earlier there were 15 experiments to be recorded with minimum of 6 from each section. But from the upcoming session, you need to just record 12 experiments with exactly 6 from each section A and B. Apart from that, there is an increase in number of activities to be recorded. Earlier, we used to record 5 activities, minimum of 2 from each section, but this time we need to record 6 activities, exactly 3 from each section A and B. So this is the change in terms of recording of experiments and activities. So number of experiments has decreased from 15 to 12, but at the same time one activity has been added. Earlier there were 5, now we have to record 6 activities. Now in the distribution of marks in practical exam, total marks were 30 of course, and this year total marks remain same. That means 70 marks is going for theory, 30 marks for practicals. But there is a slight change. Earlier you need to record 2 experiments in the written examination, practical examination. 8 marks were awarded for each practical. So total was 16, but this time they have kept only 14 marks, 7 for each practical. So you will have to write down 2 practicals, but each will be carrying 7 marks this time. Practical record, earlier it was carrying 5 marks, 6 marks sorry. This time it is carrying 5 marks. So 1 mark is decreased from practical record as compared to last year. Practical record means your practical files in which you have written your practicals and activities. Next is investigatory project. It is carrying same amount of marks. Last year it was carrying 3 marks, same this year. So there is no change in marks in terms of investigatory project. Next is Viva. Same, there is no change in Viva, 5 marks and 5 marks this year. So there is no change in terms of investigatory project, mark distribution and Viva. But one additional factor is added, that is activity from any section. That means you need to write one extra activity. Apart from writing 2 experiment, you have to write a activity, and that activity will be carrying 3 marks. So this is the addition in your practical examination. So overall the changes are not drastic, but one additional activity has been added